Hello, everybody. How nice to see you again and again in this luxury island of ours. It's our own island. What can you think? It's our old, beautiful island where we letting you in our island. Is some man Santa Claus is coming. He's coming and have a seat. I can see on the a corner of my eyes. No, only on one eye. Hello, Mr. Paul.
Well, hello and welcome back, Priscilla
Hello,
Brood.
Mr. Paul. Hello.
Well, hello and welcome back. Thanks for coming back. Thank you for coming and joining us yet again. As you can see, we're in our little studio, and tonight we're going to talk about the cost of living in downtown Cyprus, in Paphos in particular.
Cost of living. It's a very, very important side of the life, as we all understand. If you come in as a student, is different. If you come in as an expat, is different. If you come in as a rich man, it's different. And if you come in as just a worker, a person who is ready to work, to provide for the family, to do all his best in order for the family not to feel any needs.
Hardship.
Yes. This is all different, but overall we're going to talk about average and limits of the normal privileged family, should I say.
Well, yeah, I mean, it applies mainly. I think we're going to do a special video one night about an expat, someone emigrating to Paphos.
Okay,
and what
this is
to
different,
expect.
yes, why not?
But tonight we're going to talk about tourists coming to Paphos and what they will expect to pay for things. Because, of course, we're fully aware of the cost of living crisis all around the world. In particular, in the UK, it's in the press all the time. Now, most of the people that we've met who've come on holiday to Cyprus don't just come to Cyprus, they may go to Tenerife as well, like, of course, Lady Deborah and, of course, Sir David. So I'm not saying that these people are rich, that's not what we're saying, but they can certainly afford to go on 2 holidays. But there's a lot of people who can only go on 1 holiday. And they work hard and they save up all year round, and then they choose a holiday destination and then they go there, and sometimes they are misinformed with the costs and sometimes they are shocked with the prices.
No matter how rich you are, we all understand we've been robbed.
Well,
we
this
understand,
is life.
yes, we might have this feeling of being robbed, and all this it doesn't have anything to do whether we're rich or not very rich or just poor. We just need to pay reasonable prices according to the inflation, as Mr. Paul says, and nothing more and nothing less. Because if we pay less, then we're robbing the government.
Unfortunately so, yeah.
This is
so
true.
The point of this little video is to tell you what you expect when you get off that big bird in downtown Paphos.
Yeah.
Now, a lot of people will start right at the airport, are going to go out of the front entrance. So you come through Paphos Airport, it's only small, by the way. Don't be thinking you're coming to somewhere like JFK Airport, Los Angeles Airport, London Airport. Nice little small airport. You're going to get off the plane. Sometimes there's a bus and sometimes you walk. If you're walking, it's going to take you 2 or 3 minutes. You're going to come through the main entrance, passport control, straight out through the baggage control, get your bags, out the main entrance, take a right, and you're into the main arrivals and departures areas. That's how small it is, but it's a lovely little airport. And you're going to go straight out onto the front terrace, where you're either going to find the rep who's going to point you to the bus, or you're going to go to the hire cars and they're in the same direction, or someone's going to pick you up. So there's nothing to be scared about in Paphos Airport.
How much is a taxi if
Well,
I need to call for a taxi or to get a taxi and go up to the Paphos town area?
Well, that's a good question, because like I say, people are either going to go on the holiday transport bus, the coach, as they'll call it, isn't it? They're going to get a taxi, going to go on a bus, or someone's going to pick them up. So these two have got a cost.
The cost of the taxi?
If you're going to go on a taxi. So if you're going to go from a taxi from Paphos Airport to downtown Paphos, Universal, Tomb of the Kings, that will be the same price. Most of the taxi drivers make sure that you negotiate the price. Same all over the world, isn't it? No disrespect to any taxi driver, but please, please make it very clear where you're going and how many of you there are and your baggage and those sort of things, and agree that price. And normally they're going to charge you 25 to 30 euros from the airport to downtown Paphos.
From Paphos Airport.
From Paphos Airport.
Right. Yeah.
Now you will get the odd one that tries it on and says €50, obviously. That's your choice.
Tries you on.
Well,
Very
pushes
good.
their luck.
Yeah,
shall we
pushes
say.
their luck. Well, it's everywhere in the world, by the way.
Yeah.
It's not only when I arrived once in Georgia. I remember it happened. So my cousin supposed to come
Collect you, yeah.
collect me, and it happened so that he couldn't come due to the work. They gave him something else to do, and it was impossible for him to come for at least 2.5 hours, maybe 3. So I wasn't. I
you weren't
didn't.
gonna wait
I
for
didn't
2
want
hours.
to wait
No.
that much, and I was informed. So luckily, I didn't wait that long time, and I decided to go and try my luck. I know that in Georgia the taxi is not that expensive. It's so cheap you can't even imagine. The distance that you announce now from Paphos Airport to the house where I live
In the centre of Tbilisi.
in Tbilisi, okay, Tbilisi Airport to the house, supposed to be around 5 or 6 euros, maximum 7. But try you on or something like
Yeah,
you said.
some people will try it on, yeah.
Push their luck. I met the very the man who was thinking that I'm stupid, and I remember I don't look like George, and nobody understands. Maybe they thought I'm some foreign person arrived first time, and you know what he said to me. 30 euros.
Yeah, that's right.
If to translate from lari now, from our Georgian lari, and I was shocked.
And this goes on all over the world.
Yes.
So
yes.
if you are going to get in a taxi, 25 to 30 euros is the given rate. If that gentleman wants more, or that lady, there's often quite a few lady taxi drivers now, you can move to the next taxi and the next taxi. They're all in competition with each other. The other option, of course, is the bus. And the bus, very clean and very frequent, but unfortunately, if you're coming in later at night, of course there won't be a bus, because the last bus in the summer is around about 11:30. In the winter season, off-season time now, around about 11 o'clock. So if you are in Paphos Airport by 10, you can get a bus, and the charge for that to downtown Paphos, to the harbour, or to Tomb of the Kings, or to Universal area, is only €2 per person. So that's a bargain. Yeah. And it takes about 20 minutes, and that bus comes every 20 to 30 minutes, thereabouts. So that's how you get from the airport.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Now, when you arrive, let's say you are, the idea of this is if you're in a self-catering apartment. So you've paid for your holiday, you've now got yourself from the airport, and now you're going to go and have to fill your fridge. Maybe not this night, but the next night. So you're going to find a supermarket in your area. Now, again, word of warning. We've got kiosks, which are like corner shops. Prices, quite
More
high.
upper.
We've got, shall we say, mini markets, supermarkets, prices a little bit lower. And then we've got the big chains of supermarkets. Papa Antonio, we've got Pop Life, which is one of their brochures we're going to take you through here in a minute. And you've got Alpha Mega. So these are the big boys. Now, their prices are pretty much neck and neck. Whichever one's in your local vicinity is where you want to go. Now, pick some prices.
The variation of prices here really surprising me. But of course, when they do such a leaflets,
well, some are on special offer.
They are mostly on special offers. It means they don't have these prices all year round. So these prices happening only once in a month, maybe, or depending how often they do it.
This is a trick that supermarkets play, though, isn't it?
It
they
is
often tell us it's on special
It is a
offer,
trick, but
and it's the same every week.
We just pick it up to let you know.
This is Pop Life. Let's take my favourite item, which is a bottle of Coca-Cola.
So,
how much is that?
Bottle of Coke is $1.79, but Coke is very big.
1.5 litres.
This is a big.
That's a 1.5 litre
very
bottle
big
of Coca-Cola.
Coke.
And I think there's 7 up there as well, is there?
2 litres Coke.
Is it 2 litres or 1.5?
Coke and Sprite.
Let me have a look, because if it's 2
2
litres,
litres.
it's a bargain.
2 litres.
It is 2 litres.
Yeah.
There we are. 2 litres of Coca-Cola, Sprite, or Fanta, €1.79.
And they have 0 Coke.
And they've got 0 as well. no interest that one. Water. Make sure you've got water, because otherwise, even in the winter season, remember, it's going to be 22, 24 degrees, so quite warm. 6 bottles of water.
For 135.
135. That's
Bargain.
not bad.
Really bargain.
That's not bad, is
and
it?
If you go to the pack of pasta, which is 500 grams, half a kilo package of pasta, any shape, any long or short, whatever penne you like, or spaghetti style, it's 0.79 cents.
That's cents. Remember, we're in euros. All you got to do is, if you are going to go to dollars, knock off around about 15%. In pounds, knock off around about 10%. Let's keep going.
And now I would like to go to, yes, because I see here the pork leg, you know, slices of pork leg.
Of pork.
And this part of the pork is very tasty. 400 grams is 135. Probably is around 6 thin slices.
About 6 slices, 8 slices.
Yes, somewhere there. And then this is the salami, quite long stick, 220 grams, €1.99, and then €2.25 is for turkey, smoked turkey breast. Well, again, 200 grams must be around 6 to 8 pieces, slices, yeah. And then we slowly go into cheeses. Half a kilo of cheese, which is the sliced cheese, just Edam or Gouda.
Yeah.
It's $3.99 for half a kilo. Believe me, it's a very good price, because normally you can't see such prices. And then if you would like, where is my favorite smoked salmon?
What are these?
They are not. They are mozzarella and mortadella. It's a sort of salami, but more softish one. It's like how you call it in your country? I don't know. It's like a salami, but
it's sliced
more
thin, isn't it? Is what
yes,
it is. Yeah.
it's 155, 450 grams. It's mortadella. Okay, and well, it's quite reasonable prices. And then feta, you know, very, very traditional Greek cheese, 450 grams in a plastic jug, €2.49. We go in then to the yogurts. It's very quite nice yogurts, very tasty. I've tried them. It's well, 3 pieces of yogurts. 3 times 150 grams. Okay, it's 2 plus 1. Eventually, they say.
So
it's
3 portions of yogurt.
€2.19.
So that's like 75-ish cents per yogurt. Ideal for breakfast, or perhaps a little treat before you go to bed.
Well, there is a mayonnaise of 370 grams. 370 grams. €1.59, and this mayonnaise, I normally, if I do some salads, I do put it in this one. I do put it in the salads, and I really, really enjoy this very softy and amazing taste of it.
What's that there?
This is a ketchup, 145 for 608 grams. It's it's pasta
sauce.
You know, pasta sauce that you put as a sauce into the macarons or something like that. But the ketchup, I can see it, 109. But it's a ketchup of 540 grams.
So it's
bargain.
Pretty big, yeah, pretty big.
It's pretty big.
Because these are things that, when you come on holiday, obviously, you haven't got your pantry, you haven't got your fridge with you. You're going to have to buy tomato ketchup, mayonnaise, maybe mustard. Try and buy the smallest ones, because, of course, you're only going to be here for a week, 10 days, 2 weeks. What's next?
They're saying the crispy chicken wings, 700 grams, obviously frozen.
So this is
frozen
now,
in the park, 581. Even in Georgia, there is not such a prices nowadays. Believe me. Then it's chicken wings, again, but barbecue, to be for
So
barbecue.
they're barbecue flavoured.
700 grams, 585 euros. And then there is a chicken gyros, you know, that sort of cutted pieces of
Well, it's like little pieces
of
of
breast,
chicken, which
breast.
you put on skewers. So they've skewered them. I assume they've
400
been cooked,
grams.
and then you're going to boil them, aren't you?
4.99, and then 500 grams of beef gyros. This is now beef, 555. Then different sort of frozen vegetables. 900 grams of broccoli, of cauliflower, of carrot, of peas,
Little green peas.
2.19 for 900 grams, 2.19. So 2 euros 19 cents. And then peas, green peas, for 900 grams, 1.99. Again, they are all frozen because they are coming in a package of frozen fridge.
Well, they've been pre-frozen, and the idea is for
Pre-frozen,
you to freeze
but
them
what
and
I would
defrost
like to mention that they have plenty of pies, spinach pies, cheese pies, meat pies, 450 grams for only, on average, 2 euros 50, and there is only one 2 euros 90, which is more by the grams.
And that's a good point, actually, because pretty much wherever you go, you've often got Papa Antonio Bakery, Zorbrus Bakery, and obviously they sell bread, but they sell all sorts of other things. But if you go in there, they actually have a heated compartment that sells, you like spinach pies, they sell sausage rolls in pastry, which are huge.
I like spinach.
Cheese pies, chicken pies, this kind of thing. And they are normally around about 2 to 3 euros. So perhaps if you wanted a snack for lunch, pop into one of those places and get yourself a croissant or a chicken pie or a feta pie.
Let's go to the beers and alcohol a little bit.
That's what a lot of people like to know.
This vodka, 1 liter vodka, Stolichная, which is a Moscow vodka. Well, it's on.
It's
you
a good
understand,
brand,
yeah. 11.49, 11 euros 49 cents. Famous Grouse, please. 1 liter, Famous Grouse whiskey, 12.99. It's really a good value.
Well, compared
of
to
it.
the UK, these are cheap prices. What's that one there?
It is the beer.
That's a bottle of beer, isn't it?
It's the beer, Holland beer, which is one beer from Holland, 1.35, and then Heineken, 1.39, and there's different soft drinks in a very, very cheap valuing of it. And there is the some syrups, cranberry, something like I've got.
Yeah, juices, doesn't it? Juices, orange
It's
juice,
a
cranberry
syrup.
juice.
You can mix it with the water and shake it with the water. It's an amazing taste. If you've got children, kids, they will be more than happy. And what else can I say? 7 days croissants, 200 grams. I think not extra large, but the one which is
they're about this size, aren't they?
1.15. It's a really good price. Kinder Surprise, 3 Kinder eggs. I was going to say 3 balls, but it's like a ball for me.
The kiddies like them, don't they?
Yeah, 0.20 grams each, 2 euros 55. All I would like to say that if you come and see Weetabix, for example, 430 grams for 2 euros 95. I'm telling you, even in Georgia, there is not such a prices. Because
Well, I think in general, the cost of living in Cyprus has gone up a lot, don't get me wrong. But of course, the cost of living has gone up all over the world. And the idea of this video is to try and show you some of the prices of some of the things that you're going to have to buy if you are self-catering.
Yeah.
You might want to buy washing powder and these kind of things. You've got some washing powder liquid here, over a litre of it. You put it in this little thimble, don't you? You can tip it in, €6.75. Then you've got Comfort, or the same idea as Comfort. Obviously it's a copy brand, €1.99. If you want to buy Persil, that's a top brand, in a litre of liquid, €3.75. You might want to buy Domestos, who knows, to clean your toilet, that kind of thing. 99 cents for a litre of it. And then we go to
you
furniture.
washing
Do
machine.
you want to buy a washing machine?
You don't need to
They
buy
sell
a
all
washing
sorts of
machine,
things, obviously.
and you don't need to buy the fridge. But overall, to come and enjoy the life in about, if you're here for a week, you definitely will be enough, depending how many people. In average is around 1,000 euros in 2 weeks, not 1 week, 2 weeks. You'll be happily living a very good life. You will not be starving. You can, in between this time to time, you can even go and have spoil yourself and have a dinner or two in different cafeterias for pancakes, ice creams, or something like that. But this is maximum what you can.
Yeah, I think what you're saying is right. I mean, I think if you come in for, some people come for a week, some are 10 days, some are 2 weeks. So let's say 2 weeks. If you come into a self-catering apartment for 2 weeks, you would need to go to a supermarket. I would avoid going to the local kiosk because you're going to spend a lot more money. Ideal if you've forgotten something, but if you are going to go and do, shall we say, the weekly shop, go to one of the supermarkets. And of course, in there, if there was, say, 2 adults, mummy and daddy, and 2 littlies, I think 120-ish euros, that fridge would be full. And then you top it up perhaps in the second week.
Yeah, well, 120 euros for about 3 or 4 days. And this is what I said. This is what I said.
Yeah.
That 2 weeks, being 2 weeks in Cyprus, sometimes going to some cafeterias for pancakes and ice creams outside. Not very fancy dinners, of course, will be enough. 1,000 euros for a couple with 2 little kids will be enough to be having a very good holidays, and will never be starving or something like that. They even can buy a couple of presents for a friends or for family members, bringing them to the motherland of them. They can even buy a couple of different clothes or something like that. It's amazing how much you can do here, but still for the livers, for the people who live here, for someone who gets only 1,000 euros, which is an average.
Well, that's another story. Yeah, that's right.
For those people, it's expensive because they can never spend. If they spend in 2 weeks 1,000 euros, it means another 2 weeks they will be starving and eating themselves.
But I think that's the same story all over the world.
Yes.
At the end of the day. We don't want to talk about that one. We'll go to that one in another video. We'd like you to keep on coming back. Tell us what you want to see. We intend to make a video about how you can come and live in Cyprus as an expat, what you'll need to do, and you don't need to buy a 350,000 euro house to do it. You can relocate to Paphos or anywhere in Cyprus if you are a retiree, or if you can prove that you've got an income equivalent to a certain amount of money. So that's a video that's going to come soon. We're also going to do a video about the cost of apartments, electricity bills, and those kind of things. And of course, we'd like you to keep on coming back to see that little bit more of our complete and utter madness. And on that note, please hit the like, doesn't cost you a single penny. Subscribe to the channel, it doesn't cost you a single penny. And of course, if you would like to say a big thank you and you would like to keep the channel afloat, why not hit the link for Buy Me a Coffee and gift us a virtual coffee or two. You may even perhaps consider to become a superstar member, like Baroness Lillian, and of course the man of her dreams, her superstar and our superstar, Baron Frank. Now, if you'd like to see more of watching Gracila Booth, by the way, she's got her own channel, and of course that is Marika and You. And we'd like you to hit the link or search for it on YouTube, Marika and You, and of course you can get to join her on 3 adventures every single week. And very, very soon indeed, you're going to take them to the beach, isn't that correct?
Which beach is coming with me?
Well, that's another question, obviously.
I'm joking. I would like to thank you as well, say to you how much we enjoy our conversation with you. We're looking forward of the time when we will be able to talk with you face to face on live, and it's coming very, very soon. Of course, you'll be able to win one of the tickets on the
Not one, two. Two tickets on the Ocean Vision.
Yes, Mr. Paul, he knows, he is a boss, he knows everything. I mean, an operator as well. I'm just monkeying around, that's it. Loving and kissing you from the bottom of our two hearts. And thank you ever so much for all you do for us. We very much appreciate it. Please, please, don't forget to come and see another. He's coming very soon.
He
He's
is
a
Lord of the Richie
our
and Zuska.
madnesses. Thank you all for watching. Bye.
And if you'd like to watch me monkeying around with cars, buying them,
yeah.
selling them, losing money on them, why not come and see and join me on Cars and Me? Those links are in the description. They're on the About page of Marika and me, or you can hunt them down on YouTube itself. Should we say thanks for watching?
Thank you very much for watching. I think the people will be watching you more because you've got some tongue. It's going around and talking and talking and talking, and a lovely conversation. Are you going to switch off the camera, or are you going to look at me now?
I'm going to look and admire your beauty.
Admire my beauty, yeah.
And your new dress again.
Okay, thank you very
and
much.
This little pussycat that's sitting there.
Yes, is it not nice, Paul?
He is nice, isn't he?
I decided to put it on because I thought this is combination of white and gold. Oh, the cat, what color is it? I
It's
forgot.
black and it's
because
gold.
I had it's
with
black.
a
Black.
bit of
I put the
diamante
black
on him
cat.
as well.
I have an amnesia slowly. My
We
God,
have
am I going?
noticed.
Are you going to swap me?
Might do one of these days.
Why are you looking?
Always looking for opportunities.
You see, ladies, this is what I'm saying. Never get old because they think that they can swap us to someone better. But no. Never will be happen.
Don't forget to come back for the next episode, because we are going to be taking you down to our favourite place, which is downtown Cato,
Yes,
Paphos.
of course. I'll be going like that.
And she'll be in this outfit.
I'll be
yet
going
again.
like
You
that
will.
because I love. It's very airy.
Very
you know,
airy.
ventilation is going. When you're in a dress, it's much better.
It is indeed.
Are you going to keep the people another
Yeah.
hour here?
Thanks for watching.
Cheers,
And of course, we'll
Mr.
look forward
Paul.
to seeing you
Chin,
again.
chin.
Cheers. Good to see the booth.
Chin chin, Mr. Paul.
You enjoy your juice. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again very, very soon indeed.